Hi Simon, very warm welcome to you here at Hamburger Kunsthalle. We are here in the middle of an installation of yours. It's called New Management from 2014, and we just received it as a donation, luckily. And maybe you can tell a bit about the starting point of this project, of this artwork.
For sure. So I was a student in Frankfurt up until I think 2009, and then I stayed around a little bit. But Frankfurt was a place I knew very well, and I'd started making artworks about the impact of media, I guess, on the internet, but also the history of media and presentation. I was thinking a lot about screens sculpturally, and Samsung at the time were the most visible screen producer, market leader at the time. So I was very interested in digging into what Samsung's version of their story of why what they were doing is important was. I also read in Bloomberg Business Week about a really amazing event that happened in 1993 where Lee Kun-hee, the chairman of Samsung Group at the time, had a sort of what he called a Frankfurt Declaration, an event at a hotel in Frankfurt in '93 where all of his executives came, mostly from South Korea, and he sort of charted a new course of much more global, much more market dominant, and a very different way of working. Some of the language around that was very interesting. To me, it read like a kind of a war-like declaration. And so I wanted to make an artwork that explored Samsung's version of that history.
Maybe you can tell a bit about the objects here in the space?
For sure. So actually at that event, afterwards, Samsung themselves made a kind of a memorial to the event by copying the decor of the room that they had it in Frankfurt and remade it back in South Korea. So I thought it would be very interesting to kind of copy the copy and make a facsimile of their memorial, but I guess reflect it through some of the things that happened to me at the time as well. So it's a mishmash of translations of Samsung's output at the time, including some cartoons and phrases like "change begins with me," which was a very important one at the time, and yeah, so it's sort of a refraction of that that display that they made themselves.
So there are many layers and a lot to discover here in the space. Thank you very much, Simon.
Thank you.